Okay, so now we're going to look at how we would go about speccing an anonymous CV into a client. So obviously from Recruit, one of our key objectives here is to have an anonymous CV uploaded on the system under the Anon CV tab. Now, the way that I've done the anonymous CVs for the moment is as follows. So if we look into candidates and we go over to Joe Blogs for the moment, being my little guinea pig, we can see that if we go down towards candidate ID, there's a reference number here. Now you can search by this reference, and this reference won't change as long as this file stays on the system. If we delete them as a candidate and re-upload them, they'll be given a new reference, but as long as we don't delete them, that candidate ID will stay the same. For this reason, I have created a folder within KFS team recruitment team folder within CVs called Anon CVs. Now I've named these with the ZR reference and job title, so we can send them forwards to people. It summarises what they do, and also we can find them very quickly on the system. I'm not going to show you how to make an anonymised CV because that should be fairly straightforward. You just take off all client information or candidate information and just put kind of generic terms and make sure that you haven't left the word Barclays anywhere on the CV. You would then save it into the anonymous CVs, and you would then go into your own candidate file for that candidate and upload that document. So you'd go desktop, choose file, choose the file that you want, and then it will give you an option, is this file, and you'll have a drop down to select from. You must put the anonymous CV because obviously this is where we don't give the clients all of the details in terms of the candidates when we don't have a working relationship with them. So once that's done and dusted, and once you've got your anonymous CV and you've got that in the Anon file, and you're generally aware of the ID of the candidate you're working with, so Joe Blogs is 359, what we would then do is you'll filter down to the organisation. So you've got search here, or you can do it by the search bar. So say we click here and we put KFS, client name contains KFS. Obviously you can do multiple clients, but I don't want to send a fake CV to anybody you're actually working with. So once you've ticked the people that you'd like to send this email to, you then click on send mail. Again, fairly straightforward. Through the email template, spec template 1, candidate for consideration. It'll all fill in here. Now obviously the candidate that we're working with, you do have to input the candidate details. It won't do that for you. So the candidate reference was 359. The salary expectations are, let's say 20,000. Location is Woking off the top of my head. And summary, this is an example. Okay, so that will then summarise exactly kind of what the situation is. We'll go into attach file. Now obviously what you need to do here is upload it from the anonymous section. So you'll be going into KFS recruitment team folder, KFS CVs, Anon CVs, and then pick your candidate, this being 359. At this stage it sends it over with our general terms as well as the CV that we've attached. I'm not 100% sure that's worked, but okay. So that's now attached. We've got all the information on there. Give it a quick look over, make sure it's all filled in, and then press send, and that will send that email to the 4 people that we have asked to have that CV spec to. So again, having a look within our emails, we should hopefully see that spec coming in anytime soon.